My ascension has only just begun.
Hey everyone, AlteredCalyx here, and today we're doing a quick review of Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader. For anyone new to this game, Rogue Trader was released on December 7, 2023 by Owlcat Games. It's a dark fantasy turn-based CRPG set in the world of Warhammer 40k, aka Space. Let's set the stage. I love the other two games from Owlcat, which were Pathfinder Kingmaker and Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous, so I was looking forward to playing this game. Mind you, I knew nothing about Warhammer going into this game. I didn't know any of the lore. I may have heard of the word Warhammer, but it was basically a blank slate going in. Moving on, I played Rogue Trader on launch day and chose Daring difficulty, which was a difficulty that didn't have any modifiers. After about 2 hours of character creation, my Sanctioned Psyker officer was ready to come out and play. Fast forward 229 hours, and we did it, guys. They said it couldn't be done, but we finished our first playthrough of Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader. Let me tell you, I had a roller coaster ride of feels playing this game. It started out with, I'm not too sure about this game, to this game is better than Baldur's Gate 3, to finally settling down with, I love the lore / setting. Pretty varied, right? Let's break it down.
Let's seize the opportunity.
What I liked about the game. First off, character creation. There were so many details to go over, and I loved creating the backstory for my character. Next up, the lore. This game introduced me to the Warhammer 40k setting, and I freaking love it. I'm listening to audiobooks, watching YouTube lore videos, and even visited a local Warhammer store. Another thing I liked was the writing. Owlcat once again delivered amazing storytelling. I was immersed. It doesn't hurt, there was gigantic lore to back it up, but someone still has to tell the story. The voice acting. I loved hearing all the voice parts. You can hear the fervor in Argente's voice, the proud bearing of Abelard, the sass in Pascal's otherwise logical responses, etc. And of course, the memorable characters. This technically goes under writing, I guess, but I wanted to emphasize how much I loved Pascal's dialogue. I made it a point to keep him in my party at all times.
When the faithful are idle, heresy grows.
Now for the not so good parts about the game. First off, there were so many bugs. I finished the game almost 3 months after it was released. After several patches and a major update containing over 1,800 changes, the game was still buggy and inconsistent. Thankfully, I was one of the lucky ones that didn't encounter a progress halting bug. Another thing that was kind of tedious for me was leveling up characters. It didn't bother me too much in the beginning, but leveling up was a huge chore / pain towards the end. There were so many choices to go over that sometimes it'd take me an hour to level up everyone. I'd feel a nanosecond of joy about getting a level, then the reality of actually putting the points in kicked in. Unless it was a level that had only one choice, so we didn't have to think about it. Those level ups were great. Another not so good part for me was the inability to max reputation with any vendors unless targeted early on. Now this might be a me problem because I'm a hoarder and my inventory is usually a disaster. Hey, I might need that random piece of equipment that I started out with in chapter 1, you never know. But in the end, I was nowhere close to maxing out reputation with any vendor. And the last bit that didn't sit well with me was the inability to max alignment unless targeted. I don't think I even hit tier 3 in Iconoclast. I didn't want the alignment choice or any reward really to sway my character's dialogue outcome. My character story and how events change your perspective is important to me in any game. Once again, I think you're able to max out the alignment, you just have to target it.
Embrace true power.
Now we come to the TLDR. LDW? Is Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader something or nothing? I have mixed feelings.
Intriguing.
I really enjoyed the game, I'm glad I played it, and I'll always have a soft spot for it since it introduced me to the amazing Warhammer 40k setting. I'm not gonna lie, the amount of bugs kind of put me off. Most of the bugs were small in nature, and in the beginning it didn't really bother me, but after so many, it kind of bogged me down. Therefore, I'd recommend waiting until the game goes on sale to play it. Hopefully by then, most of the bugs will be worked out, and the game will be much more enjoyable.
Remember, innocence proves nothing.
Well, that's it guys. Thanks for tuning in for my quick review of Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader. Hope you found it helpful. Remember, play the game, don't let the game play you. Loot first, talk later. I'll catch you next time. Heart, bye.